Hello chatbox out there. Sorry if the lighting's not very good. I've had to film in my room again because I was going to film in the utility room, but it's really cold out there, and also everyone coming in and out. I hope you've all had a lovely relaxing weekend and all have had a great Sunday. Today in this video I'm just going to be telling you guys about what I got to on my Sunday. Today I got ready for the day ahead and a nice refreshing shower, and I had some jam toast with a cup of tea, and I put on this nice jumper that I've got, and it makes me nice and slimming. It's good that the lighting's not very good because my hair is a bit crazy at the moment, having a bit of a bad hair day. And I went onto Facebook, Twitter and Instagram and listened to some songs, mainly Christmas songs, so I'm feeling super festive at the moment. And we've got a countdown to Christmas on the whiteboard in our kitchen. 50 days to Christmas, cannot wait. And my younger brother and sister were at work, and my older sister was at her boyfriend's house having a meal there, and my younger brother was at work, and he was gonna be coming to my uncle and his girlfriend's house this afternoon for my cousin's birthday tea party, belated birthday tea party, because his birthday's on Tuesday. He's now 2, but my younger brother couldn't make it in the end because he had to go get his girlfriend from work. And my older brother and his girlfriend came down, and we watched a bit of the Addams Family, and then got ourselves ready, and then went off and got my younger sister from work, and then went to my grandma's house and waited for my dad to come back from the rugby, and he came and dropped his car there, and then we went off to my uncle and girlfriend's house for the afternoon tea party for my younger cousin JJ. And it was really nice seeing them, and my grandparents were there as well. We had a good catch up, and I gave my cousin JJ a Bob the Builder DVD, and his face lit up. He was so happy. And also my younger sister gave him a toy car, remote control car, so he spent most of the first part while we were there playing with that. And when we got there, he was quite shy, and he was putting on a bit of an act because he's a bit of a showman. Obviously gets it from me, and he hid his face and stuff. We made him laugh and stuff, and towards the end of us being there, he was so excited and bubbly and just running around like he had this chicken. He was just so happy. And I saw my cousins Maddie and Sophie, and my cousin Maddie is working on film production, and she actually has credits on the Blade Runner 2049 film that just came out. And also my younger cousin of my cousin Maddie, so my cousin Sophie, has also been working in film production, but she's a runner, so she gets like drinks and like files and stuff. So they're doing really well, and I told them all about how my workplace was going and how I'm in my last year at college, and they were really happy for me, so that I was good, and saying how well I was doing and how well I was looking and stuff. We had a nice catch up, and then we had the tea party, and it was really nice, and we had some fairy bread that's an Australian custom, and it's like bread with like 100 fuzzies on, and it's so nice, and we ate quite a lot, so that was good. And then had some cups of tea and just had a good rest, and we sang happy birthday to JJ, and he had a chocolate cake with lots of little trucks on and diggers on. And then we let our food go down, and JJ played little teacups and stuff, and was pretending to give us cups of tea and stuff, and it was so sweet. And then my older sister made her way here, but she just missed my cousin Maddie because she was taken to the train station with her and her boyfriend by my uncle because she had to get back to London. So my older sister was a bit gutted about that. So we spent the time in the living room, just sat around playing with my cousin JJ, and my dad read him a book, and it was really sweet and got me thinking about Christmas, because every Christmas Eve my dad always reads us a Christmas story, and that's the only time I really hear him telling us stories. So it felt really weird because it felt like I remember him reading us stories from Christmas and stuff. And also when he used to read to us children, and also told my uncle's girlfriend how on my second birthday party I ended up breaking my leg and going to hospital, so I missed my party. So that was a bit gutting. So I was saying about that, and then my grandma and grandpa made their way home, and then we got our stuff together and made our way off home as well. My older sister and younger sister went off in my older sister's car, and then me, my mum and dad, and my older brother and his girlfriend went off in the van and got back to my grandma's house, and then my older brother drove my dad's car back home, and we all got back home, and my dog House was so happy to see my dad, and then he got back in, we all got back inside, and we put our stuff away and all rested, and my older brother and his girlfriend made their way home, and then my sisters got back, and I felt my cat, he's quite old and quite doodally, and I'm a bit heavy-handed, and my younger sister and older sister started ganging up on me saying I was an animal abuser when I'm not. I've never hit the cats. One time the cat tripped me up so it looked like I kicked him, but I had not kicked him, and then I was doing the dishwasher once and I pulled the dishwasher down and the cat ran past, so I accidentally hit him, but I pulled it straight up and made sure he was fine. So my younger sister's so argumentative and just so gobby, so she was kicking off, so my dad told off and she got upset because she was in the wrong, she shouldn't be being so crazy. So I picked the cat up and brought him upstairs and put him into my older sister room. I was talking to my older sister and it was all fine. And my younger sister came out and started kicking off again, being so stupid, so I'm not talking to her now for the rest of the evening because she's so annoying. She said, "Oh, you're probably going to hit the cat." It's like, the only person I'm going to hit in a minute is you if you don't be quiet. Because she just does my head in so much. I won't hit her, I'm just going to ignore her because she's so pathetic at times. And I need to watch strictly from tonight the results and watch the X Factors from this week. I watched some of the acts off of YouTube from last week because I already know who went out on X Factors from last week. So we deleted those and we're just going to watch this week's X Factors instead. And I know that Grace got to perform with Pink or something like that. And know who went in and out of from last week. The American went out, and also Talia. I think it was, yeah, Spencer the American went and Talia went out from last week. And I heard about that on Twitter and also watched a little bit of it. And so I fasted through most of it. I got my stuff ready for work placement tomorrow. Can't wait for work placement. Last week went so quick. The week has flown by. Soon it'll be Christmas break. It's just going so fast. It's crazy how fast it's going. And I went onto Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and watched a bit of Spartacus and a bit of Grease, and I listened to some Christmas songs and played with my dolls and dollhouse and with my main bleach doll, and sorted my dolls and dollhouse out for my replaying my dog game slash show. The dog game slash show episode last night was so dramatic, and I sorted out my bleach dolls and played with my main bleach doll, and also sorted out my office out from where I've been working on my book series, and sorted out my dolls and dollhouse. I watched some dog tours and tours. I played on Minecraft and COD. Watched some old soap stuff like The Bill, Skins, and Waterloo Road, and some other stuff like that. I'm watching sci-fi stuff, and I'm hopefully going to be starting a new book series soon. I've just been getting loads of ideas jotted down. I'm working on some new songs at the moment, and I watched the 100. I'm on season 3, and I'm one season behind, so I'm trying to catch up on that, and I'm going to be starting to watch Stranger Things soon because there's been such a hype about that, and loads of people on Twitter have been messaging me about it and saying about it because they know how much I like Doctor Who and supernatural and monster things like that, and it's very like that, so I'm hopefully going to start watching that soon. Just got to find where I can watch that, and I will start watching that. And yeah, I'm going to start watching that soon. It's on season 2, I'm on season 1, so no spoilers. I watched some Vlogmas episodes because I'm so excited for Vlogmas. I love it when YouTubers do Vlogmases like Zoella's Vlogmas and other YouTubers like that when they do Vlogmas. It's so much fun. I just love Vlogmas. And I listened to a bit of Kylie Minogue, Shania Twain, and a bit of Duran Duran. I love a bit of the 80s, and I watched some Doctor Who classic episodes and some old Casualty and Heartbeat and Doctors episodes, and some old period drama stuff like Downton Abbey, and watched Father Brown and Miss Brown's Boys, and Murder Stewart and some other murder mystery stuff, and watched Sex and the City episodes, and some other teen drama kind of things, and Golden Girls. And I had a bottle of cinnamon grahams, and I sorted out my main project doll, and I had a West, and I am going to be watching Strictly and X Factor later on, and me and my dog House just played with the Tasbo and stuff, and just had a good play with my dog House. He's so adorable. He's like a little baby, and he always sits on your lap because he thinks he's a lap dog, but he's not really a lap dog. He's a boxer collie, and he like puts his head on your shoulder and like lays across you like a little baby. And my dad once said it's like having a love of a baby in the house, but he's just so sweet, and it's so nice. He gives us great welcomes home when we've been away. He always jumps up on us and gets really excited when we're back from being out. And I sorted out my dolls in the house from where I've been playing my dog games I showed last night. Got pretty dramatic, and I put some new dolls in the dollhouse and some old dolls back in my doll box. And I worked on my book series a bit today, and it's going really well. I had a bit of writer's block. I went for a walk the other day and took some nature photos, and then sat on a bench and jotted down some ideas for my book series. And I've now broken the curse of writer's block, and I'm now writing away like a writing machine. I've got so much good material down, and I'm really proud of my book series. It's going really well. Book 4, almost book 5. I'm planning book 5 as we speak, and I watched some DVDs and listened to some CDs, and I'm now off to go watch Strictly from tonight and last night, and watch Exit from tonight and last night. I hope you've all had a lovely weekend, and I'll have a lovely week ahead, and I shall see you soon with a new vlog coming out soon. So keep an eye out for that, and I shall see you around. Bye.